Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses: gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about how everything we do throughout the day is important. It's all important. I don't care how you feel, just do it. Reward yourself after every task that you don't want to do. Do some kind of little reward. When you start doing stuff around your house and you start doing mundane tasks that we all have to do on a daily basis, this is where our peace and harmony comes in, is accepting our work, accepting what we need to do, things that we love, things that we hate, things that are mundane, things that are arduous, things that are challenging, things that are uncomfortable. This is called our day. What we do and how we do it is that will reflect on your success. So just, it's about, again, accepting it all. There's no such thing as a perfect day going in complete harmony the way we want it. It's our attitude towards the day. It's our attitude towards our tasks. It's our attitude how we knock out every daily task that we have to do throughout the day to get to where we want to get to and to enjoy our time. Okay. So it doesn't have to be difficult. Even, I had crises after crises happen to me yesterday. My husband had fires to put out on this building that he was working on. He got up in the middle of the night and was obsessing about it, making sure that everything was going to be okay. But it's really cool. Like yesterday, I had one thing happen after another. And I actually took it all on as a challenge. And I even had a blowout with my one son. And it was absolutely beautiful and necessary. This is what's so fantastic about this work is nothing's bad. It's all good. It's called growth. And the blowout we had was needed for him and his son to go to the next level in their own lives. And it was just a buildup. And I didn't take it personally. I actually was in the car chuckling and went home and said, yeah, that needed to happen. Yeah, that was good. We need those breakdowns. We need those breakthroughs. We need those crises. We need explosions, because that means we're living. That means we're alive. That means we're growing. That means we're changing. That means we're disgusted with how we were living, that we do need to make a different move, a different solution. So today, I want you to get up and have a great attitude about everything you do. And one of the things I've been doing, having a lot of fun with myself, I've been challenged physically with my pain, with still doing all my workouts, but some days are better than other days, and sometimes I'm just crawling up those steps. But you know what? I'm getting it all done. And when I hit that bed, I could say, today I had a successful day. I got everything I was set out to do done. You know how good that feels? And with with positive, with negative, with not freaking out, with not losing it, with being true to myself. See, when you carry that conviction within and be true to yourself and not make it anybody wrong, just stand up for yourself. Make your boundaries. Don't let anybody walk all over you. I prefer respect over love. I rather you respect me than love me. I really don't care If you don't love me or even like me, I will demand respect. You will not disrespect me. And that's how I live my life. I don't need for you to like me. I don't need for you to love me. But you will not disrespect me or you will not be in my presence. That is a fact. And that's just how I respect myself. I know what I bring to the table. I know how I care. I know how I love. But I can't change what you're doing. I can't change how you abuse yourself. I can't change how you live your life. But I sure as hell am not going to let it to infect my day, my emotions, my life, no matter who you are. And you know what? It's a beautiful way to live, and it makes everybody around you accountable because you will no longer clean up anybody else's crap. And remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude today, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Louise L. Hay. Addiction, you're running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself, loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscience, my very being, and radiates from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of my love makes me feel good. It's an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with the vibration of love, so all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are mere what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and past experiences, and I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I'm a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore. So it is. Trust the process. No more questioning. All I need is taken care of. Louise L. Hay. All right, I'm going to read a little snippet from a New English version by the Tao Te Ching by Stephen Mitchell. And today's message is, can you coax your mind from its wandering and keep to the original oneness? Can you let your body become supple as a newborn's child? Can you cleanse your inner vision until you see nothing but the light? Can you love people and lead them without imposing your will? Can you deal with the most vital matters by letting events take their course? Can you step back from your own mind and thus understand all things? Giving birth and nourishing, having without possessing, acting with no expectations, leading and not trying to control. This is the supreme virtue. Wow, wow, wow. You know, it's funny. I always said leading and being a leader and showing up and being the example, um, and seeing that everything takes a course. And as what's beautiful, I love older people and children The reason I love older people and children, they speak truth. Everybody in between is full of shit. They're running on ego and pride and what people think. And I love complete truth because that's the only way we heal. Rigorous honesty, constructive criticism. To me, it's a compliment if somebody takes the time out to correct me with something I'm doing, like if I'm swearing too much or if I'm that. I don't take it personally. I have to check and say, Marianne, you are out of control today with your mouth. I love it. That means that they care. Constructive constructive criticism means that they care, that they take the time out to correct. So I personally take it as a compliment. And I, through my work, through my counseling, through all my courses, everything I've done in California, in New York, in Pittsburgh, people from all over the world, what I've learned is the people that had it the hardest, the chances of you getting better are much, much easier. The people that are coddled, enabled, and catered to, your chances are very low of getting better. It's just the fact. You got to work much harder because you weren't trained. And I love how my father trained us. He escaped prison camp, lived the Hitler days. So how do you think he trained us all to be independent? He trained us all to be able to stand on our own 2 feet. And you know what? I am so grateful for my mom and my dad. And what I like and what I didn't like, I changed. So the things that I loved that he taught me, I kept. The things that I didn't like, I changed. So today, what I want you to do is to be able to teach and learn and be honest and lead by example, lead by your truth, get uncomfortable, speak truth, do constructive criticism with the people you love, with your partner. Wondering why your relationships aren't working is because you're not being true to yourself and you're not being true to your kids, you're not being true to your partners, you're not speaking truth. And make sure that everybody's doing their job, make sure that everybody's stepping up their game, make sure that you're not being walked all over. Because in the end, what happens is when you do too much of anything, you start to resent and hate everything you do. Success is truly having a balanced day of making sure that you get in, you get your time in for you get time in for work, you get time in for peace, you get time in to rest. And the rest will fall into place, and you need to trust the process. You need to have faith. You need to have hope. No matter how rough the day gets, you just do the next right thing. You stay in the moment. And when you stay in the moment, you have your energy just never runs out. And you need to start trusting yourself, trusting your soul, trusting that Holy Spirit that lives within each and every one of us. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and will realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops, my seminars, and my speakings that I'm doing once a month. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. The first 200 podcasts are about my book, Life in Harmony, A Guide to Healthier Thinking. I wrote this years ago. And remember, the more people we help win, the more we win. There's order into receiving this information. I did it in a playlist. Start with number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. And remember, I want you to have an incredible day today. And thank you for listening.